for my birth preparation course, and I'm really excited. If I eat spicy food during my pregnancy journey, I found this tip very cool because from all over, your head will be full of. So what is... Hi everyone, thank you all so much for tuning in once again. Welcome back to another new video. So this video is going to be something very different than the other video because I have never made this kind of video before. So basically today is the first day that I will be attending birth preparation course in Germany, and the good thing about this course is I don't even have to pay a single rupee because my public health insurance, because this course is covered from my health insurance. That's pretty cool. So basically in Germany, before you deliver the baby, like 3 months ahead, so right now I'm in my beginning of 7th month, you will already be able to avail a course for free, which is covered by your health insurance. But of course, if you have a public health insurance, I'm not sure for private health insurance if it's covered or not, because for private health insurance a lot of stuff are not covered usually. Yeah, so this course is for 6 weeks, so every Monday one course, so it's gonna be from 6:30 to 8:30. So basically this course, you can do it along with your partners as well. There are some courses like birth preparation course where you and your partner goes every week, but there are also some courses where your partner attend only one session. So in our case, we opted for the one where the partner is attending only once. The reason behind was it was nearby where we stay, point number one, and point number two is maybe there are also some other pregnant women who are going to deliver a baby nearby our house. That would also be nice. So that's the reason why we chose this course where my husband have to attend with me only once. So as you can see, I'm already in my 7th month, beginning of 7th month. Now I also started getting hungry. For example, I just ate food 2 hours early and now I'm already hungry. So it's a little bit crazy. Like for the past 5-6 months, my belly was not that visible, so I could, wear oversized shirts, and then, but now the bump is getting more and more visible since this month. So the reason behind me taking this video is to capture all the beautiful memories and my pregnancy journey here in Germany, because me being a Naga girl in Germany, here the pregnancy experiences are very different compared to Nagaland. So I thought it would also be interesting for pregnant women out there in Nagaland to see how things take place here in Germany when you are pregnant. So yeah, I will show you some few clips. I have not changed my clothes yet. Yeah, so basically I am going to eat food a little bit now. My husband is at work, and once he comes back he will drop me. So before I go, I will eat food and then I'll study a little bit. I need to learn some stuff. After that I'll get ready and then I'll go. Ta-da! So this is how my food looks like. Here it's machian, and here is chutney, and here is pork with the beans that I harvested from my garden. So what I do is basically I will sit here and watch some videos and enjoy my food. The kitchen looks very empty now because shifting has already started. So guys, now I'm getting ready for my birth preparation course. So according to the instructions, we are expected to bring 1 pillow and also very comfortable clothes. So I'm taking this. I bought this in Delhi. It cost me just 100 rupees. And here I have pregnancy leggings, which is very good for the tummy. Here in front, I bought it from Amazon here in Germany. And also, of course, water to drink, and also a jacket. I'll just use this because I'll be going by car, and then inside the house in Germany normally there are heaters, so it's not cold. Yeah, and then also 1 bedsheet, so I need to check the bedsheet as well. Guys, guess what? I changed my mind while I was searching for bag to put my pillow. I end up with this pillow. This is actually very comfortable. You can use it while traveling also. You can make it very small and then big, different sizes. It's made in Germany. A friend of mine gifted me Christmas gift. So I'm gonna put it here in this bag. And also we are expected to bring a bed sheet as well. Oh my goodness, this is paint. I painted my room last time when I was a student, and then yeah, shit happened. And I think I'm going to use this one. This was given to me by my mother-in-law. This one, black and red also. I think it looks good together. So what is inside my bag? Basically this one, and this one. By the way, I'll carry my purse because I might need the health insurance card and also Mutu Pass. This is very important. You must carry this one with you every time, wherever you go. Doesn't matter if you are traveling or whatever, you have to carry this with you. So yeah, let's see, where will this fit? Yes. Oh yeah, good, perfect. So I don't have to carry any other extra bag. This is typical German bag. For me it's a little bit weird. See, it gets something like this thick. Yeah, I think it belongs to my husband. He don't even remember it. It's a long bag. It's an old bag but new one. It was never used. So that's it, guys, this one. Let's put a little bit of perfume because I need to smell good. And then in my leggings as well. Yeah, this is my favorite, by the way. Hi guys, hello. So it's finally time for me to go for my birth preparation course, and I'm really excited. It's the first time. Everything is gonna be in German, so yeah, I'm gonna learn new words again, which is good. There are some basic words that I know about birth, but I don't know much. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I need to focus properly. Yeah, so basically they told us that we have to wear comfortable clothes. Thanks to my mother-in-law, just in case she's watching, she gave me this. She gave me this. This is from my husband. Yeah, so I'm fully prepared, and the weather is not the best today. It's a little bit gloomy, but nevertheless, life has to go on, right? So yeah, I will keep you updated. I'm not sure if I am allowed to film there because of privacy reasons, but nevertheless, let's see how it goes, and I will keep you updated. So please keep watching.
Bodenschmerzen sind im Endeffekt kleine Wehen, weil die Gebärmutter sich auch zusammen...
So the course got over just now. My husband came to pick me. Yeah, and right now he's filling the tank. Yeah, so it was actually very interesting and very eye-opening. I'm super tired today, so tomorrow morning I will explain some stuff to you guys, what I learned today. Good morning, guys. It's a new day once again. Thank God for this beautiful day. So basically yesterday I went for my first birth preparation course training. That was for 2 hours. That was from 18:30 to 20:30. So 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. So after the course, it was already time for me to sleep because currently my gynecologist suggested me that I need to have a proper schedule. And by the time the course got over, it was already time for me to sleep. It was 8:30, so I was super tired and I couldn't continue filming. And usually I sleep at 8:30, between 8:30 to 9. And I try to maintain this schedule every day, and I try to keep a specific routine because my gynecologist highly recommended me that it's important for me to have a productive day and also maintain a proper schedule every day. Of course, not carrying a lot of heavy weight, like not more than 5 kilos and stuff like this, but then in general, a little bit of physical activities, learning something or something productive. Yeah, so I try to maintain all those things as much as I can. So yesterday I was not fit enough to explain you guys my experience. So today it's early morning here in Germany right now, and I thought, why not I start my day. I've already had my quiet time and everything, and I haven't even had my breakfast. I'm not hungry right now. I would like to share you guys the experiences that I have gained yesterday. Yeah, so basically we were like 10 women who were pregnant actually, but one, she did not turn up. I think she's a German. Yeah, so we were only 9 of us. From among 9 of us, I was the only Indian, and 7 of them were Germans. One was from Africa, but she has been staying in Germany for a very long period of time and got married to a German. She's a nurse, yeah. So altogether there were 9 women, and there were around 2-3 women that who came. This was not their first baby, it was their second baby, but then like they found this course really beneficial, and they also explained that maybe it makes sense for them to come again. Maybe there are some new changes or something like this. Actually, for privacy reasons, I did not take any videos, just a short clip. There was a professional nurse, it's called Hibama here in Germany. So basically, she introduced herself in the beginning. She mentioned that she have 30 years of work experience in this field, and seems like she enjoys what she does. Yeah. So basically, she don't work in a hospital or something like this, but she worked as a self-ständig, which means like self-employed. So basically, it was her own house. It was upstairs, so we basically had to go upstairs, and the room is just below. Yeah, so for her, it's pretty convenient. She don't need any time and effort to get ready and go somewhere. That's actually really nice. Yeah, so basically she gave her introduction. In the beginning, she had something like a bowl in her hand. Actually, everybody knew faces, so she wanted to make the environment very comfortable. That was very kind of her, and she's a very experienced person. And then she gave her introduction, for how long she's working, and then yeah, just some basic information about herself, which I will not be sharing everything in detail. Yeah, so after that, she basically passed the ball to a random woman. Everyone did their introduction. So in the introduction, basically, she told us to introduce ourselves, of course, our name, where we came from, and also our profession, what we are working, for example. And also she told us in which week we are. For example, I'm in my 26 weeks, right? And if it's our first baby or second baby. So every woman, they introduced themselves. It was also interesting that every woman, they were working in different professions. And then some women, it was their second baby. I think around 3 women. She have so many different batches. So our batch are those women who will be delivering their child between December to January. Some are delivering in the first week of December, some are second week, and so on. So after the basic introduction was finished, so basically we just had to pass the ball to everybody and they all do their introduction. Yeah, so after that was finished, she asked another question. So it's like personalized question. Why did you join this course and what motivated you to join this course? And then, by the way, before I proceed further, she also mentioned one thing. In internet, there are a lot of informations about pregnancy, birth, and so on. But we need to be very careful who is providing those kind of informations, because sometimes she also comes through some stuff that's not relevant in the real life world, because she is working in this field for so long. 30 years, she have already a lot of experience that she have gathered. So she just told us to be cautious. And she also told us, being pregnant, you will get a lot of tips from all over. You know, your head will be full of tips from a woman who have already delivered baby. And she said that every woman, their experience is different. So she told us that we shouldn't be stressing that much, that, oh, you know, this woman is telling me to do this woman is telling me to do that, and so on. We should just stay calm and see what worked best for you, because every woman is different and every woman has a different experience and has a different story. So those things should not, you know, influence you in a bad way or something. You shouldn't be stressed, but instead you should just see what works best for you. Yeah, and I found this tip very cool, because everybody, like, you also get a lot of different tips from everywhere, and sometimes do a lot of research and you end up confused what is best, you know. So what works best for you, that's the best thing for you. Yeah, so this is a good thing that I took it with me. Anyway, back to the point. So the second question, like I said, she asked us what motivated us to join this course. So we all got an opportunity to talk about that. And for me, my answer was, since my mother-in-law, she recommended me back then when she was pregnant with my husband. She attended this kind of course, and this kind of course is free in Germany. It's totally covered by the health insurance so far. So, it really makes sense to attend. Yeah. So my mother-in-law, she suggested me, and she also told me that it really helped her back then. So she didn't force me or something like this. She just gave me a tip. And I also said it's a new culture. So for me, I thought it would be very interesting. The name of the course itself, birth preparation course. So since this will be the first time that I'll be delivering baby, so birth preparation, so a professional nurse is going to, you know, teach us everything. So isn't that cool if it's for free? That's why I registered with the motivation to learn something new that would be helpful for me and my baby in my entire pregnancy journey. So that's the reason why I registered. And also, of course, there were some women who answered that, yeah, there are also a lot of informations in the internet, but I wanted to get some useful tips, personalized tip from a professional, yeah, and stuff like this. So everybody gave their own answer, and now goes to the third round. And in the third round, they ask us another question. So basically here in Germany, the place that I stay here, Hessen, in this region of Hessen, yeah, there are 2 hospitals for delivering the babies. Yeah, and this is also actually very interesting. I don't know how it works in Naga, but in Germany, there are these 2 hospitals. One is a very big hospital, one is not that big, yeah, family-oriented hospital kind of a thing. Even my husband got delivered from there, okay? So basically here you have to make an appointment for anything. Yeah, so me and my husband, we made an appointment a few weeks back, and yeah, I think around 30 to 40 women with their partners, they joined. Yeah, so it's basically to get an overview of everything. How is it going to be? Because birthday, it's going to be very stressful. We don't know exactly on which date the baby is coming, right? And Germans, they like to prepare very well ahead of time. They just don't go to the hospital, deliver the baby. No, that's a big no for them, okay? So for them, it's like, see, I'll be delivering my baby in January, but I have already made that appointment, and me and my husband, we were already there. Actually, it was pretty interesting. They showed us everything. The place where you're gonna deliver your baby, if you want water birth delivery, or if you would prefer C-section, or if you prefer normal delivery, and the places, the rooms, the toilets, and everything, and how it works, and how we have to proceed accordingly when it's time for the birth. So they told us that we have to register ourselves at least 6 weeks ahead before our expected date, yeah, so that they will have an idea about us, that we can come anytime when the baby is, you know, ready to come out in this world. There comes to my third question. In the third question, basically they ask us if we have already made a decision on which hospital to deliver the baby. For the second hospital, that's the big hospital, me and my husband, we have appointment on the first week of December. So yeah, after that we will make a decision which hospital to choose, and then we have to register ourselves quickly. And she asked us which hospital we would be preferring to go, and it seems like she has been doing this birth preparation course for the past more than 20 years, and in her experience, in every batch that she do, at least 2 or 3 women, they have a sugar that is very high, and it's not uncommon with women who have high sugar, especially during pregnancy, it seems. She also mentioned that in the olden generations, when sugar is very high, when woman is pregnant, there are no proper tests done, and you know, the baby is very big size sometimes. There are complications in the pregnancy, and in worst case, even the mother and the child, they die and stuff like that. But nowadays, because of the advance in technology, so basically a sugar test is done. I'm not sure if it's done for everybody, but of course, when your parents had a sugar, or in your family history, if someone is sugar patient, then you do a sugar test, which I also did. And after you do the sugar test, they will also let you do another test if required, to diabetes specialist. So which I am going to do. I'm waiting for my appointment currently. So in Germany, if it's an urgent one, or if you want to do it immediately, then you basically call 116 or 117. So the question number 3 was, she asked us on which hospitals to choose, the big hospital or the small hospital. So if there are any complications with the mother, then the big hospital normally accepts that. But if they are it's just going to be a super normal delivery, because in that big hospital, they have a lot of latest equipments and stuff like this. But in the small hospital, it's family-oriented hospital, but they don't have that much modern technology since it's a small hospital. So she also asked us if we have decided on which hospital to go. She asked each and every one of us, and then she gave us tips accordingly which I found it very useful because everybody has different opinions, everybody has different questions, queries, and she made sure that based on her expertise, she really answered the questions very well, very precise. Yeah, that was the third question, and in the fourth question we asked everyone individually. Was very interesting because see, everybody who is pregnant is undergoing different changes in the body, and then maybe want to ask some questions or suggestions or recommendations and stuff like this. For example, like some women, they were already in their 30 weeks of pregnancy, and sometimes your this is paining, your that is paining. She gave us a lot of personalized tip. So everybody, they took their time, and then they also ask. For me, what I ask is, I'm a person who loves eating spicy food, okay, and it's very difficult for me to, you know, completely ignore the spicy food, but I was also at the same time concerned for my baby, so I try not to consume that much spicy. And I told her, like, see, I'm a person who love eating spicy food, and if I eat spicy food during my pregnancy journey, is this going to affect my baby? I asked her, and she told me that, see, if you're a person who enjoys eating spicy food, and if you're fine with your stomach, if you're able to tolerate it well, that you don't have any burn, stomach burn or heartburn or anything like that, if you don't feel uncomfortable in your stomach, then that's completely fine. You are allowed to eat spicy food. She told me that one, okay, because you know, especially in Naga culture, we used to say like, don't eat spicy during pregnancy, it's not good. But for me also, to be honest, it was quite surprising when the professional nurse told me that I can eat spicy food if I am, you know, able to tolerate it well. But of course, I shouldn't eat a lot of spicy food because that's not good. I will get gastric or something like this, right? And I have to be the one who will be in trouble later. And I also asked another question that is also related to food. When I'm breastfeeding my child, if it's okay to eat spicy food, and she said that's totally fine, as long as I don't feel something which is very uncomfortable on my stomach, I have stomach pain or something like this. And something very interesting was, she told me when I am breastfeeding my baby, actually I'm literally allowed to eat everything. You have heard that right, everything. She also said that it's also important to eat everything, balanced diet after you deliver your baby, because the baby needs all kinds of nutrients, right? So whatever you eat, it will go into your blood, and then milk will be formed in that way. After pregnancy, during the breastfeeding time, I'm allowed to eat everything. But when I am pregnant, I should not be eating raw meat, raw milk, raw cheese. That's not allowed. Yeah, that's what she told me. After that, the next was the exercise part. Okay, guys, the exercise part was very cool for me because, you know, when I was doing the exercise, even my baby, you know, make different movement patterns. Before I'm about to sleep, the baby moves in a certain way, and if my husband touches my belly, the baby moves in another way, you know. So yesterday when I was doing the exercise, the baby was also moving in another form, you know. Actually the baby was enjoying. So basically you had to lie down, and then your stomach part, this one, you have to, you know, lift up a little bit, okay? Then the baby will feel like, oh, I'm getting lift up. So it's relaxing for the baby, it seems. And then your leg, one leg up, and then like turn right, left, and circle like this. And then after that, with the left leg like this 3-4 times. And then after that, there was this big ball or something where we had to, you know, lie down and then rotate like a circle, like a circle, like a circle. And there was also some music that was played like this. So we had different kinds of exercise like that, and it was super cool actually. So 2 hours just came to an end like this, and I just wanted to, you know, share this experience in brief. And of course for privacy reasons I couldn't say a lot of stuff. So if you have watched till this much, then thank you all so much. And just in case, if you're watching my videos and you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please do so, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye. Cheers.